Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today, I wanted to come on and talk with you about a bunch of different Tarte products that I have. So I do have a lot of Tarte products, but I wanted to kind of simplify this down, and I'm going to talk about the best of and the worst of Tarte that I have. And you know, I actually don't have that many products that I don't like that much because I've gotten rid of them over the years. So I don't really have too many bad products, but I can talk about the ones that I still have that are hanging around and why they're just not my favorite. Maybe they're not the worst of Tarte because I don't own the worst of Tarte, but I just have some products that are better. So let's talk through this. So I'll start off with some of the best Tarte products, which most people I think would probably agree with me on this, are the Tarte Blushes. So, you know, Tarte, I feel like, really gained in popularity because of their Amazonian clay blushes. I have many of these. I just pulled out one just to use as an example. This is the shade Party. I feel like they gave this away in a million kits, and it's just a really pretty neutral color. These blushes last so well. They just last all day. They say they're 12 hours, and its claims are true. This is their Amazonian clay formula, and I definitely don't think you can go wrong with these blushes. Now, I try to pick up the blushes in more of like a value packs when they have those. So in the holidays, they have blush things. Hold on, I'll show you one really quick. So around the holidays, they come out with blush kits often, and as long as they're like, you know, pretty decent. I've had great luck with these little blush kits. So now you get 3 of the Amazonian clay blushes in here, and I think that these are perfect. So, I mean, my suggestion would be to look for the, you know, the palettes instead of just the singles, but whatever way you slice it or dice it, these are great, and I have no complaints. So that's one of the best products. So now let's go to some of their worst products, and I'll just talk about one that kind of stands out. Like I said, I like, you know, more bang for your buck. So this was out maybe, I think I just bought this last year, so it must have not been too long ago. But this is like a holiday kit, and I love these types of things. It slides out, it's got a good mirror, it's got a lot of products. So it's got all these eyeshadows, 2 blushes, 2 highlighters. The problem with this is just the quality of the products is not up to par. It's just not what it is. Normally you can see if it's not like made in the USA, then it could not be as good as some of the other stuff. With this one, I just feel like this is like a shadow that I would wear a lot, and it's like the most crumbly, non-pigmented shadow that I own. Sorry about the other swatches over here, but it just doesn't, you can even see it's like a crumbly mess in there. Like, what the heck, Tarte? I don't know. They don't all seem to be that way, but I do find out sometimes like these palettes just are subpar, and this was one of them for me, unfortunately. And I wish I had a bronzer instead of like 2 blushes. As a matter of fact, I haven't even really given this a great try, but I can tell you from experience and, you know, my dips into this, it has not been my favorite, and that's so sad because I do like these multifunctional palettes, but this one just definitely was not a winner. So this was just an eye and cheek palette. So just be aware of that. You're not always going to get a great bang for your buck when you do this. Unfortunately, and you don't really know with Tarte. So let's actually focus on some of their palettes that are really great. So they just came out with this Tartlet Juicy palette. This is like really perfect for me. It has all these neutral tones. I actually have a video on this I can list in the cards. And I really like this. I don't feel like they have the same consistency. They are still crumbly, okay? They're crumbly, but they're really pigmented now as opposed to the other one where it's like crumbly but not pigmented. I don't understand why Tarte's shadows are so crumbly. I don't understand that. But I like their mattes are really good, and this palette is just overall I think really great. I like this one a lot, so this one is on my best of Tarte list. And just a little quick other companion palette that could go with that one. I don't know if they even still sell this one. I know they have a new one they just came out with, but this is the original, or the second version of the Maneater. The original version, I don't think had a black or something, but this one has the black, brown. This is a great staple palette, great little travel palette. It has everything that you would need in there, and it has that Amazonian clay formula. This is just good. If you could find this, I definitely would recommend it, and that is the Maneater palette. This one's awesome. So that's a good one. So now let's go back to the bad. So one thing I don't really like from Tarte, which I tried to like because I really like the idea of these, is the foil finger paints shadows. So I have two actual palettes and I'll tell you about them. So these are like metallic, very metallic shadows. Should be right up my alley, and they just swatch pretty beautifully right there. Just a nice, you know, nice type of formula, nice, I don't know if that's the same color, it might be, yeah. It's just a nice palette, but I mean, I don't really reach for these tones because they're very cool tones. And then what was cool in here is you actually have these glitters that you could use as like a top coat to transform the shadows. It was just interesting concept there, but just, I don't know, didn't really work for me. I put that on there. So unfortunately, these just was not a favorite for me. I bought this with all the best intentions. I was so excited about it. These seemed like something I would really like, but then they just didn't. And then I tried it again. Tarte came out with another palette that was similar, and I saw it and I thought, okay, I think this one's still up on their website. This is the Rainforest of the Sea Foil Finger Face Quad. Face Quad, like you're gonna wear this anywhere other than your eyes? I don't know. So this is it right here. Similar type of thing. They're just creamy shadows. They look really good, and you just think that they're gonna be pretty good, but I'm not a fan. Wow, look at that. You guys have to see that in person. It is just so glittery and whew, beautiful. But on the eyes, I don't know if it's just the cool color story. Like, I know there's some warm in there, but it just doesn't look right on my eyes. And I'm sad. So I tried it again and it didn't work for me. So I got, you know, those are two not favorite palettes. Sorry, I'm trying to clean some of this off so I can do some more swatches for you guys. So now let's move into the foiled stuff that I love. So this one, I don't know if they still sell this one. No, I don't think they do because it was limited edition. But this is the Caramel Apple Chrome Paint. And I have a lot of the chrome paints. I thought that those palettes would be like a larger version of the chrome paints, but it's like, it's not. I don't understand why it's not, but anyway, chrome paints come pressed in this little pot, and you just dip your finger in and you get that same type of chrome payoff. But these, I don't know why. They just apply better. They look better for me, and I love this color. Like I said, this one is Caramel Apple, and that one was like, yeah. So this is like Holy Grail. This is one of my favorite products. So I don't know, I guess you just need to find a color story that speaks to you. Those other color stories just didn't. But I love this one. So cool. So I definitely recommend the chrome paints if you guys are looking for some kind of like sparkly lid stuff, and they've been well known for these for quite some time. All right, let's go into another, I guess, downfall of Tartes that I don't like are these lip paints. I just have a sample here. They just are super dry on my lips. So dry. This one's in the color Rose, just a little sample, and it's a very beautiful color, but it just dries out my lips and they become little prunes, and I just can't have that. So does it stick around all day? Yes. Is it, you know, good for that? Yeah, I just don't know who can wear this. I don't know whose lips can hold this product. I guess I'm just picky and I like glossy, hydrated lips. So then let's move on to the lip products that I do like from Tarte. So I really like their lippy lingeries. So I have two of these. This one is the color Whisper, and then I have Exposed. I swatched them in my last video and they're like exactly the same color, which is just blows my mind. But yeah, these are creamy, they are matte, they stay on your lips, but they don't dry down. So they're always gonna be moisturizing and they're just beautiful. I really like this formula. I like this cute little pencil version thing. And I've just been a fan of these lippy sticks from them for quite some time. So yes to that. And then yes to the Maracuja Juicy Lip. I have it on right now in the color Orchid, and this is just awesome. It's creamy and comfortable and hydrating, and I mean, I just can't think of anything else that I wouldn't want in a lipstick or a lip gloss. And I know that there's not much in these, that's the only thing, and you kind of go through it pretty quick, but I have so many lip products, I don't really worry too much about that. But and they're, you know, $19, but you could buy them in like a 3-pack or whatever. I would say if you ever find like a 3-pack of these, or you go on QVC or something, and you can get them in like a pack of 3 or discounted price, yes, pick these up, definitely worth it. One of my favorite Tarte products. And then the other one I'm going to talk about, the last one, is pretty new to me. It is the Ultra Creamy Tarte Shape Tape. So I had the regular, I have the really creamy other Tarte thing. I have so many different Tarte products and Tarte concealers. I think I have like 4 different kinds, whatever ones they make I own. And this one is great. It's definitely living up to the hype for me. I've only had it for like almost a week, but I've worn it every day and I really like it. What I like is I don't have to set it. I could just put it on and I can blend out the creases with my fingers after like 10 minutes of putting it on, and then it just sets and I don't have to go back and add powder and make my face look older or anything like that. So yes to the Ultra Creamy. And this, I got mine in the shade 22 and Light Neutral. Yes, yes, yes. Then I have one more fail and one more newly discovered like. So my fail is the liquid highlighter from Tarte. I'm just not a fan. I don't know. I feel like it just is maybe so dramatic or something. I can't get it to look natural. I just can't. I don't know. You can't really see it there. I just can't get it to like blend out and look natural on my skin. I don't know. I mean, I know this is the right color for me. I don't know if it's something about the formula. I just can't get it to like look seamless and give me the look that I'm going for. And I love a cream highlighter. So I love a cream highlighter so much that I just made an order for Tarte the other day, and I picked up their another cream highlighter that they had that I didn't even know that they had. And this is called the Skin Gloss Illuminator. So I have this on right now and it is just like a skin gloss. It's really nice. It is a little sticky. It's not like extremely sticky, but I don't mind that at all. I mean, I'm not feeling like my hair is getting stuck in it. And it's like this cool formula. It's just a gloss, a face gloss. If you guys are into that, I'm into that. And so this one really blends out a lot more. It's like, kind of like, you know, a Vaseline or something. And it just gives you this natural glow on your face. And that is what I dig. So I'm really excited about this one. It's only like $15. Check it out if you want something like this. I'm super stoked that I found it. So yes, the skin gloss. So that one is really great. And I think that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about on this video. Another thing I guess I could bring up really quick is I have like this Tartist Pro Glow palette. What I like about these is it comes with the bronzer, the highlight, and the blush. This one in particular, I don't love that much because I feel like they're so close. And I like that it comes with all 3 different options, but these blushes I feel like are so close. I guess one is matte and one is slightly glowy. No, they both look matte to me. Anyway, I like this concept and I love it that Tarte does this a lot, the bronzer, blush, and highlight. I'm not a big fan of their powder highlight. I'm not a big fan of anybody's powder highlight, but I do like Park Avenue Princess. That bronzer is like a staple for Tarte and it works really great for me. And this contains, you know, the blushes as well. So these are always pretty good deals. So I was just gonna honorable mention this one, which is the Pro Glow. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope this helps. You know, Tarte is doing their 35% off sale right now. So run your butts over there, sign up and see what you want. They have a bunch of new products I just featured in my last video. Hopefully that's up. They got this little puppy and a bunch of other stuff. So anyway, I will see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you later. Bye.